Welcome, welcome everybody. How are you doing today? It's so very nice to have you here. If you are interested in awakening, and that means that you have a real interest in truth and freedom, then you would also be interested in overcoming, addressing, and identifying the obstacles to awakening. And I speak many times these days in my programs about what I call the elements necessary for awakening. And I will be speaking more about this coming Sunday, and of course about a lot more as well. But if I had to distill this question of obstacles, or the question of what is the obstacle to awakening, if I had to distill it to the bottom line, I would say it is our attachment to the past. And so much of the time we are not even consciously aware of that, right? We may even consciously think, I want truth, I want freedom. And yet unconsciously we are following the past. And when I say the past, I mean unfinished, unmet tendencies that arise here. So if we really want awakening, then we would find a practice that directly addresses that. We would also find a practice that brings us directly to presence. And we will really commit to that. You see, a relationship with practice or with a teacher is like any other relationship, which means in the beginning, it's all cream and roses. And then at some point, though, we get into that more difficult stuff, right? And part of the challenge right now is that there are so many spiritual offerings out there. And on the one hand, that's really good because many of the major traditions are much more available, like our tradition, the lineage of Ramana and Papaji. And that's really, really good. However, this amount of spiritual offerings, it also creates that illusion that we can go from place to place. And that when things get difficult with your practice, that you can go and do something else, and try to address it in some other way, rather than making that commitment, which really actually is going to give you the result that you want. So what I want to encourage you to do today is that once you find the practice that works, I want you to commit to it and stick with it, because then for sure you are going to get the result that you want. So this Sunday, I will be speaking more about how to overcome the obstacles to awakening. And we will be practicing together. The inquiry into the sense of I is for sure this type of practice that both addresses the attachment to the past and takes you directly to presence. So I hope that you are going to join me.